By now, we've all had enough of FC25, so we're going back to Prime Quarantine FIFA 20 to check out what Prime FIFA was like. I know a lot of people say FIFA 15, FIFA 16, but the amount of hours we put into this game because of COVID, we need to give it another visit. I mean, would be nice if I could skip this. I'll come on here to, play some career mode, find some wonder kids from, see how people have developed, not watch Vinny Jr. and some very questionable drip do a bit of freestyle. And sadly, we're not able to check out Ultimate Team. As you can see, the servers have been shut down. I remember when it was like FIFA 12 getting shut down. It's now FIFA 20, obviously as well, because they're now called FC 25. It's not EA and FIFA linking together, but it is still sad to see. And for favourite team, we'll go with anyone. We'll just go for Man United just to check out what their squad is looking like. It don't matter, but we are going to get in to, I think the best thing to do really is a career mode. Obviously, we can't check out Ultimate Team, even though we will put in hours to it. Pro Clubs as well, that was the main one. Pro Clubs in lockdown. If you were there, you knew the vibes. The Pro Clubs tournaments, all of it. Okay, we picked our gaffer. We don't care what he looks like. We just want to check out the teams. Let's have a look at the teams that are in the league as well. So Newcastle, obviously. This is where Norwich are in there with Pookie, Sheffield United. Nothing too crazy. There's only a few seasons ago. Yeah, it's kind of what you expect. But I'll have a look at some of these kits though as well. The United one with the massive Chevrolet sponsor. We are just going to advance, We're going to check out the squad, check out every other team's squad. Have a look at some of the wonder kids now, or, the 23-year-olds now, like maybe some Cole Palmers, people like that. And just have a nice little time, relaxed on an old career mode. As much as I do like how, FC25's got a really detailed career mode, this layout was just the way to go earn it. The standings being right next to advanced, like this advanced system, so clean, training in the bottom right, everything you need is just on this screen. But I'm not just going to advance, we're going to check out the squad. So this is prime Matic era. Obviously Fernandez is in the Prem at this point. Pereira, a young Greenwood, we won't speak about that too much, on the bench. Diogo Dalot 75 rated. Luke Shaw, obviously Pogba 87. Oh my god, his card in Ultimate Team was an absolute joke. Phil Jones, McTominay, James Garner, obviously now at Everton starting for him. Tahith Chong. It's a really interesting team. Brandon Williams breaking through. Dan James, Harry Maguire, obviously. But what about some other teams? Obviously, Aguero was 90 rated at City. Ake was still at Bournemouth. Toby Alderweireld was still at Tottenham. Arnold has just kind of broke through by this point. 20 years old, 85 rated. We had hope for Dele Alli at this point. 83 rated at 23. You know what? We're going to just scout him. We're going to try and sign him. We're going to try and sign Dele Alli. We're not going to go far into this career mode. We're going to sign some players. Play a game with them. Mikel Antonio at right mid. Oh my goodness. Aubameyang 88 rated. It's so cool seeing all these old cards on this game. Is there anyone else around here? There's interest, obviously Barkley at Chelsea. That's nothing too crazy. We've just found a 17-year-old Jared Branthwaite. That is a really cool little find. Obviously back then, you may have signed some of those people just because, you found them and you needed them in the championship. But you weren't really signing Jared Branthwaite. You went, he's going to be a future star of English footy. But it looks like he's going to now. It is cool coming back and seeing all those players. Seamus Coleman's only 30. God, Cedric. He's only just David Luiz. Now that is a proper vibe. David Luiz. Any more midfielders? A 21-year-old Douglas Luiz. That is really interesting. A 25-year-old Eric Dyer as well. And then in strikers, we've got Troy Deeney, Mr. Ego himself. He's 31 years old at Watford in the Prem. Got to respect him. We've got a 30-year-old Andy Carroll as well. A really young Calvert-Lewin. Really young Steven Bergwijn as well. Remember when he was at Tottenham? Harvey Barnes, 21. It's mad how much can change in just 5 years. But it's time to go in for Mr. Dele Alli. Oh, we've got a little nighttime meeting with Jose Mourinho. I forgot this is the time he was at Chelsea. And to be fair, we're 5 years on, and the cutscenes have changed slightly. But they are just the exact same, which is a little bit rubbish to look back on. You do forget what the cutscenes and stuff like that are like Obviously, it's no longer at night in like a, you know, like a hotel building. It's now like like almost like a cafe kind of place. But it's basically the exact same. And we're not caring about the money. We just want to get him in our club to use a Dele Alli. Do you remember those? So just wait and see. Dele Alli's agent would be everywhere on this game. Also, I don't know what he's got on his top there. I think that must be a glitch. No idea what it says. But he used to be everywhere on this game. And obviously, recently they've added that whole, you know, them coming into the training ground and stuff. But other than that, nothing has really changed in terms of transfers. And we now have an 83 Dele Alli. We're just going to shove him out wide. It don't really matter. We just want to use some cool players. As you can see, Cole Palmer was not even on the game, which makes sense. He's really young. So he would have been like 16 or something at this point. But think back, wasn't even on the game here. Now he's potentially one of the best players in the world at the minute. Is Foden on this one? I feel like Phil Foden should be on FIFA 20. Yeah, he is. At 19 years old, he'd already been playing a little bit. Look at him. Looks so young. And he's still only 24 years old. It's absolutely crazy. We've got a 17-year-old Bukayo Saka. It don't feel like, you know, picture back to lockdown, playing pro clubs with your boys. It don't feel like Saka at that point was 17 years old. It feels like so much less time than 5 years. But so much has changed. And I've just seen it here. Jamie Vardy is 85 rated. What's this? This is like 4 years after their Premier League win. And he's still 85 rated. What a baller. Who else have they scouted here? A 20-year-old Rafa Leao. A 21-year-old Lautaro Martinez. I did not realise he was only 1 year older than Rafa Leao. Ronaldo at Juventus, which obviously means we're going to have to go and check out Lionel Messi to see what his rating's saying. 94 at Barcelona. I remember his, was it a team of the year on Ultimate Team? An absolute joke. Something about that face scan with the right wing 94 rated just feels so iconic about Messi. I'm not sure what it is. It's this specific like photo of his face on an Ultimate Team card. Is top quality. And we're going to play the opening game of this season against Chelsea. We are going to change it from amateur though. I mean, it's been a while, but I don't think amateurs quite... We'll put it on legendary, but I don't think amateurs, you know, quite right. The team is really bad. I mean, I can make it better by getting rid of Brandon Williams straight away for Luke Shaw. We need to get Pogba in there as well. I don't know what that's about. But this should be some good fun. I forgot you could lock to player as well, but we're not going to. We're going to play as the whole team and test out FIFA 20 gameplay. Match going out to Willian. Stock went in on him. Don't mind it. And Shaw. There we go. Dan James, abuse your pace. Like, it feels like the ball's just like... He's like kicking like a balloon or something. It's just coming back to him. It feels really weird watching him like run with the ball at his feet. I'm not sure how to describe it. But as much as, you know, we moan about current day FIFA FC 25, whatever you want to call it. The gameplay is definitely way more realistic. And that's just literally 5 years on. FIFA 20, it's not like we're playing FIFA 10 or something here. FIFA 20 was still, you know, quite advanced in terms of the game. And, like, the difference is actually quite crazy. But just because I said, you know, it's not as realistic as the current FIFA is, that's not me saying it's not as fun. Because this is, like, it's a bit arcadey and stuff. But I must say, in the 35 minutes I've spent here, I've had more fun than probably, like... whatever game I've ever played on FC25, FC24. The gameplay is way more fun to play. But if you want a really realistic, you know, career mode and stuff like that, the gameplay is a little bit arcadey. But in terms of enjoyment, it's pretty good. Oh, Fernandez. Oh, Fernandez. Oh, Fernandez. And we finally have a goal. And we're 1-0 up against Chelsea. About 83 minutes or something. Honestly, I've actually just been sat here quite enjoying this game, to be fair. So much so that if you want, I'm actually happy to do a rebuild on FIFA 15. You'll have to just drop a comment, and drop a comment as well of what team you want to see. I could rebuild United, Chelsea, obviously this year where they went on to win the Champions League, I'm pretty sure, and stuff like that. Liverpool, City, you know, anyone. Could be absolutely anyone. Then make sure to comment and let me know, because this gameplay is actually really enjoyable. The game's finished. Really enjoyed it. It's been a fun time coming back to FIFA 20. And there's one last thing we need to do before we call it a day for this game. And that is to check out some of the Prem Wonder Kids. As you can see, Morgan Gibbs-White and Billy Gilmore at 19 and 18 years old. Anthony Gordon, Ginger, by the way, 18 years old at Everton. Oh my God, a 20-year-old Guendouzi. So obviously in the French league. It's just so many players. Hudson-Odoi on this game used to honestly be broken for career mode. Used to sign him all the time. 19 years old Reece James. Oh my god. 18-year-old Curtis Jones. Ben Johnson used to be someone I signed all the time on this one as well. Moise Keane Kelleher, who's obviously still there. João Pedro. Oh my god. Coming back and seeing all these wonder kids 5 years on, it is really cool. Because obviously some of these players, not quite sure what they're up to at the minute. But some of them are absolute ballers in real life. A 20-year-old McAllister. He literally won the World Cup a year ago. Martinelli at 18. Dwight McNeil at 19. Mason Mount, obviously. Pedro Neto, Reece Nelson. It is cool coming back 5 years later. Because we know who's done well. We know who's been really successful out of these. The LeBron James of soccer at 20. Declan Rice. Bukayo Saka that we've already seen. Ryan Sessegnon, he used to be broken on this game as well. If you played FIFA 20, you would just sign him non-stop. And that is it. What a time that was, coming back to FIFA 20. And it might not be the last time. If you guys do want me to do a whole career mode rebuild on here, make sure to let me know, because I've had an absolute great time coming back. I hope you guys have enjoyed, seeing it, because maybe this is some of your guys' first time seeing FIFA 20. Maybe you didn't play it, maybe you didn't pick up till after it. But either way, I hope you've enjoyed. And just one last question before we go. Who was your favourite player on all of FIFA 20? Career mode, Ultimate Team, whatever it was. Let me know down below. But until next time, thanks for watching and goodbye.